Row 2 is Matt Miller out of Waterloo in the 29. Outside is Noah Benken from Waterloo in the 13X. Charles Prime on the inside of the third row out of Britt. The 7P on the outside is Brooke Osler in the 07 from Milford, starting 6th. So the front row is Ari Prothman and Logan Kelly on row number 1. Our preferred flagman, however, is Kevin Long down in the flag stand. Kevin, glad to have you here tonight. I am Chad Meyer, your track announcer. We get set to go in your Land of Sport compact heat race, and a little jumbled here on the start. Logan Kelly so far has not touched a soul down through turns 1 and 2, but he might have company on the back straightaway. Leading lap number 1 is Logan Kelly out of Fairmont, Minnesota. 1 in and 3 to go. Does Kelly across the line. Then the 13X of Noah Benken. Then the 29 of Matt Miller. Both those drivers, second and third, nearly side by side. Both those drivers also from Waterloo, Iowa. They sit second and third. Charles Prime, I believe, winning here a week ago, I believe. Prime there in the 4 spot on the front straightaway. That battle for second and third still in frame and still in question. Give the nod right now to the 29 of Matt Miller on the back straightaway. Shuffling the 13 of Benken back 1. See if Prime can get his hat in the ring here for third or second. But out in front, the Art of Motor Supply. 19 of Logan Kelly strong here tonight. Will cycle his way to the back straightaway. And when he flashes under our nation's colors there on the back straightaway, we'll have a half lap remaining in this one. Logan Kelly around the bend. Out at turn number 4 and pick up the checkers. It'll be Kelly, Miller, Benken, Prime, the top 4. Alex Smith, the 25S on the inside of the third row. Dustin West out of Radcliffe is the 85, starting 6th. A 3-time champion of this event, Nate Choder out of Lake Mills, is on the inside of the 4th row in the 88. Braden Richards out of Madrid, Iowa is in the 11R. And Matthew Hansen out of Clemmy is in the 30. So Colby Fett has not yet won Sportmod Nationals. Logan Anderson winning it a year ago in that 53 car, and we are underway. 8 laps, the distance as Bowman out into the top spot, but Fett trying to gobble him up on the back straightaway. Anderson in third. Prescott climbs all the way up the hill, and the whole pack is going to follow him to the top of turn number 4. Bowman swings down to the inside. Everybody skates up the banking, and here comes Logan Anderson. Anderson, a past duel in the Desert champion, a past Salute the Veterans winner down at the Boone Speedway, and last year's champion of the Landis Sportmod Nationals. Logan Anderson, no slouch in that 53 machine, able to get around Colby Fett, who picked up 10 grand just down the road in Mason City not long ago. But Fett back to third. Adam Bowman out of Princeton, Minnesota is your leader as we go to 1. So top four to the redraw in your Landis Sportmod heat races here tonight. Must make the top 4, and Alex Smith is the last driver in the redraw here in a moment, but second and third in question right now. Anderson got the top spot. Colby Fett will dig to the inside, and suddenly he's got a burst on the back straightaway. Anderson gave some ground, going to try and find some moisture upstairs and keep the momentum rolling. By a nose, it was Anderson at the line. Bowman out in front, Fett not able to clear Anderson, and Anderson wanting to try and improve his redraw possibilities here tonight. Stumbled for a moment, stumbled again. Colby Fett out of the top 2 with 2 laps remaining. So Fett able to claw his way past after Anderson did not have the kind of run through the north side of the speedway that he wanted, and he's going to try and rally back on the inside here to the white flag. So Adam Bowman making the trip down from Princeton, Minnesota, the leader on the back straightaway. And the top four to the redraw here tonight. It'll be Adam Bowman posting the win. He'll cross the line. Colby Fett second. Logan Anderson third, and Alex Smith will be your final redraw driver here tonight. So Baumeister not in line, but I believe will be in line once we get past him here on the back straightaway. So Loft one position away a year ago in trying to double this one up. I don't believe, I'll have to check again, I don't think Brayton Carter was here last year. Didn't make the A main anyway, but he's been on a heck of a run. So drivers being told you need to start at the last tire, the tire with the cone here in turn number 4. That is the starting area, not the mid part of turns 3 and 4. So I believe that was all covered at the drivers' meeting. But Devin Fish, Eric Bassett looking much better this time. We will try it again here out of turn number 4. Great start that time. Green flag is out. And on the break down into turns 1 and 2. Eric Bassett down the back straightaway. Look at Tashney up into the top 3, and he might be the top 2 here in a moment. Cam Reimers at 21 working the inside, and 3 wide there for a moment with Brayton Carter stuck in the middle. Some hammers in this one. Bassett looking good up front. Fish under attack. Charlie Stevens been quick on the season. Not yet in victory lane, but Stevens trying to clear Devin Fish here at turn number 4, and all the way from the tail, Brayton Carter is now to the top 4. So Carter able to get past, and now will split the cars in front of him, shuffling Fish back 1. Boy, Carter got a fast hot rod in the Ibach Springs 01. That thing really keeps its momentum, really keeps the speed up as side-by-side mid-pack of this one. Matt Loaf trying to free himself of that battle. Now sets his sights on Charlie Stevens on the back straightaway. And those 2 drivers in the top 4, but a little better chance at a redraw the further up the ladder you finish in this one. And Loaf trying to capitalize, trying to strike. Can't do it yet. He'll stay in the hip pocket of Stevens on the back straightaway. Still Eric Bassett and Brayton Carter, the top 2. Bassett, Carter, the top 2. Now loafed up into the top 3. Cam Reimers trying to get into a redraw spot. Going to take a big swing at Charlie Stevens, and Stevens had to find the brake pedal there a little bit. Reimers able to get by with 2 to go. So put Reimers up into a redraw. And up front, battle shaping up right now. It is starting to heat up for the top spot. White flag in the flag stand, and Carter peeking to the inside as we go to 1. Boy, Carter took a look. Bassett might have brought his line down just a little bit to protect, but it killed his momentum out of turn number 2. That'll put Brayton Carter alongside. Carter started shotgun on the field from the back to the front. Brayton Carter will hang on and post the win by a narrow margin over Eric Bassett. That's the top 2. Then Loft and Reimers, the rest of your top 4. It is Drew Fett out of Thompson, the 64. Taylor Cool from Cave Creek, Arizona. The 2K on the inside of the fourth row, and outside it is Bill Wagner from Armstrong in the 79W. Again, top four to the redraw. All drivers qualify. All drivers qualify. Top four to the redraw in your Landis Sportmod Nationals qualifying heat races. Looking here out at turn number 4. And Alec Fett with a great jump that time on Jackson Harpole. And Alec Fett, past winner of this event, 2020 is when he captured the top prize. And last year's Harris Clash champion, Alec Fett leading, and holy cow, wholesale lane changes there for a minute. Ben Ryerson out of Minnesota going to pick up that position as we head to the south side of the speedway. Ryerson third, Albrandt going to gobble him up, as does Taylor Cool. Taylor Cool from nearly shotgun in the field. She started 7th. She's now up into a redraw early in this one as we go to 1. Taylor Cool a year ago in this event, I believe, was top 5. I'll check my notes here in a moment. Yes, she was 5th. In this event a year ago, started 7th, and she is definitely on the hustle right now. She's giving Nate Albrandt all he wants out of turn number 4, and give the nod to the driver out of Arizona, the young lady racer, Taylor Cool, up into 3rd, trying to solidify that spot on the back straightaway. Albrandt still lurking on the meager cushion, charges through 3 and 4. Cool lost some grip that time and put Albrandt back up into the 4th position. Still Alec Fett out front, Jackson Harpole in the 2nd spot, Albrandt 3rd, and Taylor Cool, the top 4 with some separation back to 5th place driver Ben Ryerson. And Cool and Albrandt, Taylor Cool, another run to the inside, trying to at least hang with Albrandt there, hub to hub in the back straightaway, and try and make another move out of our final corner here tonight. Green flag is high in the air. A pair of laps remaining. The bottom of turn number 4, a little slippery off the tires there, and Cool just not quite able to maintain enough traction to get back by Nate Albrandt. Going to try a higher line, higher approach here as the white flag is out on the front straightaway. Alec Fett will pick up him here on the back straightaway as Harpole is frankly kind of run him down. Fett stumbled. Who's it going to be out of turn number 4? The 46 wasn't even in this thing a lap and a half ago, and Alec Fett able to survive and win. Harpole in the 2nd spot. Albrandt and Cool will be the rest of your top 4 redraw cars here tonight. Row number 2 is Logan Kelly out of Fairmont on the inside in the 19. Outside, it is Matt Miller in the 29 out of Waterloo. Row 3 is Noah Benkin out of Waterloo in the 13X, and Brooke Osler, the 07, will start 6th. Charles Prime with a great jump down into turns 1 and 2. Now, Jim, there has to be something illegal on Logan Kelly's car, right? No, I'm kidding. Logan Kelly up into the top 2. Osler from the tail up into the top 3. So Osler on the throttle here tonight. And Logan Kelly working the outside line, trying to gobble up that distance on Charles Prime. Will do so. Osler and then the 29 of Matt Miller, the top four. Kelly to the outside. And Charles Prime falling, dropping some anchor here right now in the front straightaway. Logan Kelly leading, riding the rim of the 19. Here comes Osler as the 29. Back there, Matt Miller was facing Kanawha, and that thing snapped right back straight. Found turn number 4. Losing some ground, though, as Brooke Osler from the 6th starting spot. And Osler pushes up the banking. Kelly trying to run her down here at the halfway mark as we go to 1. Brooke Osler sticking with the lower part of the speedway. Logan Kelly led here early in this one as he nearly put it off the back straightaway. And Kelly gonna nearly spin that thing around. He was facing Kanawha. And Osler pulling away right now. Logan Kelly needing a moment to regather his thoughts and perhaps his underwear there in the 19. As Osler speeding away down the back straightaway. Brooke Osler out of Milford. Well in command of this one. The green flag will be high in the air this time out of turn number 4. And 3 wide here, nearly Prime. Got a pair of Waterloo drivers on the inside and the outside of the 7P here in the late stages. And boy, dandy battle there in the back straightaway. Prime giving ground as Benkin and Miller trying to get a little closer to the front. They pick up a spot. White flag is out. Osler is still your leader to the back straightaway. Brooke Osler out of Milford, shotgun in the field, leaving Logan Kelly and the rest of the field in this one, and she will round the bend here out of turn number 4. Brooke Osler will win it. Logan Kelly second, then Benkin, and then the 29 of Matt Miller. Give me a couple of moments, and we will run down and chat with our winner here tonight. Brooke Osler will find victory lane. I'll have a word with you right up here in front of the car. You do know that you'll quickly become a fan favorite around here if you keep driving past Logan Kelly that way, right?
Well, me and Logan are good friends, so it'll be a good thing to laugh about later.
Well, you went around him so fast, he didn't even have a chance to beat on your bumper or anything.
I mean, I just saw the opening, and the car was really fast at the bottom, so just it's a rocket coming out.
It seemed like here every week you've been just a little bit faster every week. What's been key to getting your program going here?
Well, in the beginning of the season, we've had a lot of bad luck, so the past 2 weeks here, I wasn't able to finish the feature, so just building off of that and just keep going.
All right, who do you want to thank here tonight?
All my sponsors, Ross for helping out, all that he does, my dad for everything he does, and just all the fans that show up, and my mom letting me do this all the time.
Great job here tonight.
Thank you.
How about a hand? Brooke Osler winning your Sport Compact. Amen.